Hey you, it's Yasmin Yusuf from DecibelLK, and I thought of starting something absolutely brand new on the one channel that's about news, events. As you would have seen, we have covered so many amazing gigs in the past, and now we're bringing to you reviews of brilliant music that's been released in, the recent past, now, future, because this stuff is amazing stuff for you to discover, to have on your Spotify playlist, to have on your iTunes library, or whatever medium you choose to have, store, listen, repeat your music on. So let's get started. On the very first edition, I want to talk to you about this single called Light. It's a collaboration between three brilliant artists, iClown, Bala Mandala, and Falan Andrea. Before we check out this collab, here's a quick intro, man, as to who these three really are. Starting off with iClown, he's been around since 2013, producing, and this guy is an established drum and bass artist in his own right. This guy, since 2013, has had not one but 4 EP releases. The last one was last year, Neon Dystopia. He signed on to 2 record labels. He's a part of metal band Constellation. He's also part of Mad Scientist, and also this guy, even though he's a drum and bass artist, he's got mad creative skills, man. I mean, he's been collaborating with quite a lot of big dudes too, man, which is so cool. And his touches, sweet as sugar. And also watch out for Drill Team's newest album, because he's been doing his stuff on there as well. Artist number 2 is Bala Mandala. Not only is this guy a brilliant vocalist, but also he's such a good producer. I discovered him just last year when he released his track Unconditional, and that was such a hit, man. And also it was one of those tracks where everyone kept asking me, who is this guy? Oh my gosh, he is so good. Like, of course, he's Bala Mandala. He is good. He's, I believe, an experimental indie artist who has been around to like different cities around the world, etc. And wow, man, he brings all that amazing influence to his music. Thirdly, Falan Andrea. She is an artist I've known since I think a few rock and roll gigs ago. Rock and Roll is a gig series by the very cool people of Mosh Scream Rock. Now, Shan, shout out to you, man. And I think last year she even went to the finals of Dare and Dreamstar, which is quite a feat. So, yeah, this is going to be interesting, checking out these three on a track together. But you know what? Let's not waste time. Let's get straight to it. I've told Sasit, also known as iClown, that I will not touch this single until I'm ready to do a new video of sorts. And this is that video. Okay, so I'm going to listen to it with my laptop headphones. I don't recommend people to listen to stuff with their laptop headphones because it kind of takes away from the wowness that every producer puts into their tracks. Because every track that's made by 2 producers has intricacies, like from the melody to the little bits to the bass bits to the effects on the vocals to so much more. And I feel like having professional headphones or really good headphones really enhances that experience and brings you closer to the artist, and that is something that I would want for you as well watching. But since we're not going to do that, I suggest you check that out with your own headphones after we're done. So here we go. This track is called Light, a collaboration that should be out by the time this video is out. Let's have a listen. Okay, that's got an interesting start. The little reverse thing. Okay, I hear things. He's a lot mellower here. Bala, that's Bala on vocals. It's very chilled out, man. Huh. It's very chilled out. I mean, when you think of iClown, you think of madness, but this is like... Okay. I like this already. Waiting for Andrea, though. Very mellow. I think I hear Andrea. Wow. It's very mystical, magical. Damn, girl. It's very haunting. I hear that water drop effect. Okay, so I'm going to stop right here and say this is not what I was also expecting. I was expecting... But hey, this is still half the song. I was actually expecting it to be like slow and then go crazy. But it's very mellow so far. Am I in for a surprise? Let's have a listen. There's still half the track left. Wow. It just got slightly darker from there. So what did I think of that track overall? Wow. Like, from my speakers, I could just enjoy such good production. So that's like definitely hallmarks of two great minds. It's very moody. It's kind of on the dark side, darker than, you know, stuff. I had a very different expectations when... I had a very different expectation when I wanted to listen to the track, but this is good, man. I mean, I can only imagine what the lyric video would be like to this. Overall, I would give this an 8-star because it's just wow, man. Sorry, I'm not a music producer. I'm not a music critique. I'm not a musician. This is just my personal thing. I think it's such a great track. I would definitely listen to this anytime that I would feel tired or whatever, because it's even though it's dark, it's got that reviving thing about it. I don't know what it is, man, but it's very tripped out, and I'm sure even iClown would have found it very whatchamacallit, very challenging, because this is also not something that he's used to. He's not used to mellow tracks at all. But dark stuff, yes, he's used to that. And Bala is very tripped out. And yeah, Andrea, wow, girl, I didn't know you could sound like that on a track. Actually, this is the first time I think I've heard her on a recorded track, so that's kind of cool. So, Sri Lanka, tell me what you think of the track below if you haven't listened to it already. And yeah, keep supporting them. I think this track is going to be out on iTunes, Spotify, YouTube, and all those other places. Link is below in case you want to go support them individually because they're such amazing artists. And if you feel like, hey, you want me to review something brand new, put it down on the comment section below and I will do it. I will do it. Till later. Stay heavy and all that good stuff. And don't forget that there was never an international scene without a local one.